Gaffer, it's 3 wins, 3 clean sheets and 3 signings, getting the goals as well. How would you reflect on the pre-season so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty positive, Gareth. You know, it's always good to start with wins, and to be fair, three new players getting the goals, which is good for their confidence as well. But it's early days into pre-season, and like I say, we're making small steps, and hopefully we can have a good season.
And you've spoke about how, you know, the way that the boys are playing and the vision that you have for the squad's changing slightly going into this season. How do you feel that that's been, you know, represented in the pitch so far? Yeah,
I think people can see that. You know, the way we want to try and play, get the ball down, move it, pass it. I think it's shown, but it will take time. You know, you can see some of the players are still a bit apprehensive of what we're asking them to do. But that's why you try and do these things in pre-season, try and get the teething problems out the road, and hopefully come the start of the League Cup and the league, all these things have been ironed out.
And on the transfer side of things, you've been quick and effective with bringing people in ahead of the return of competitive action. How would you reflect on your business so far, and I suppose on that point, is there any more movement to come?
Yeah, I think the work we've done over the close season has been pretty positive. You know, it's took time and 1 or 2. These things aren't overnight. Some of these things take a little while, and again, it's frustrating sometimes because you try to get things done and road bumps come along and hinder that. So it has been a longer process for some of them, but I think in the main it's been a positive window this year. And
most recently, obviously, Morgan Boys signing on Saturday and Gary Woods today as well. How important are these 2 signings for the club?
Yeah, Morgan's a player that I've been keen on for a good while. You know, this season, obviously, with Inverness, he's had a good season up there, albeit Inverness as a whole get relegated. But personally, for him, he had a good season, and he gives us that natural balance on the left-hand side, which we've missed in the time I've been here. So again, also gives competition for places, and yeah, good signing, good height, good physicality, and very good on the ball. So again, pleasing signing for us.
And just in terms of Gary Woods as well, you know, obviously coming in a player coach role as well, a player that you know well.
Yeah, Woods is a player I know well. You know, I played with him for 3 years at Hamilton. Good character, good about the place, will demand. Has great experience himself. You know, played at some top clubs up in Scotland, Hamilton, Aberdeen and Kilmarnock. So three very good and established football clubs up here, and they can only bring that experience, and will help the young goalkeepers here to hopefully kick them on.
And St Mirren coming up tomorrow night as well, final pre-season fixture before that East Fife game. What are your thoughts going into it?
Yeah, I always try and aim with a tough game, get into the last fixture before the League Cup starts, and again it's St Mirren this year. A team who have done fantastically well under Stephen Robinson the last 2 years, got ourselves into Europe this year, so we know the test. You know, they are building up for that game as well in the 25th of July, so this will also help us gauge where we are. You know, no disrespect to the teams we've played so far, but this is a step above, and it'll tell us where we are as a group, and hopefully the boys enjoy it. You know, these are the games that we want to be playing in, week out, and it'll be a good test for them.
Yeah, and the first chance of having a real big crowd here at Capo as well this season. How important is that going to be for the players, and the new ones especially? Yeah,
it'll be good to let them see a Capo with a good number of fans in it. You know, the last season with Hearts and Motherwell was outstanding. The atmosphere was electric, and it really spurred the boys on, especially the Motherwell game, and albeit the Hearts game we lost 1-0, but again the boys put in a fantastic performance, and hopefully again this season the fans can come and be with 12 man. They've been terrific in the time I've been here, and hopefully they can come and enjoy a new brand of football here at Capo this season.
In pre-season, it's always a tough one for the boys as they try and get back into match fitness, and I suppose, you know, in terms of the squad availability for the upcoming games, how are we shaping up?
Yeah, to be fair, we've managed to get through all 3 games unscathed. Obviously Nathan and Dylan are trying to get up to speed. Kingy's back in amongst it, so he shouldn't be too far away as well. But in the main, the players that have been available are available. There's no injury doubts out with what I've just said. So yeah, it should be a full squad to pick from. There'll be 1 or 2 trialists again featuring, but in the main we've got everybody fit and available, and hopefully that's the case come end of play tomorrow, going into East Fife on Saturday.